Hello and welcome. My name is Rod. Welcome to Rockin' Rod's Records. I'm just going to talk about vinyl records and music in general. How to find good bargains. Let's get started. This is a Vintage Dead album. This is a classic. Vintage Dead, late 60s, early 70s. Very rare, and I found it for $1, and I feel so just wonderful that I was able to do that. This is another one, Derek and the Dominos. Most of you guys are probably familiar with Derek and the Dominos. It's a double record set. Eric Clapton, a project he was in. Spine Still Good. $1 at Goodwill. If you're not familiar with Goodwill, it's a thrift store. People donate stuff to them, and they sell the money. They sell it, but the money goes to charity. And the same day I picked up some Japanese flute music. 45 cents. The artwork alone is worth that. I can hang it on the wall. Plus I brought it home, and it's really kind of cool. I enjoy it. The last thing I got out of that set was Randy Weston. Just a wonderful African-American jazz and blues. You can see without a glare performer. Wonderful, wonderful music. Great music to sit back and chill with, have a cup of coffee or an adult beverage. All of these, $1 a piece, except the Japanese one was 45 cents. And it's easy to find. You just gotta hunt your local bargain stores or whatever they may be. And these I picked up a few weeks ago at the same store. Stephen Stills from Crosby, Stills & Nash, $1. I wasn't familiar with it, but it's Stephen Stills, and it's $1. Frank Sinatra's greatest hits. This album was in mint shape, and I think look at that, perfect shape. Every record collector needs a Frank Sinatra, and I got mine now, and I'm happy. Randy Newman, Sail Away. He's best known for doing movie soundtracks and stuff, but he did some really good kind of folk, kind of piano music back in the 70s, and $1, a great deal. And this is kind of neat. A lot of people do not know who this woman is. Maybe you do. Melanie. Every hippie has to have a Melanie album. And this was 99 cents. As one thing we're going to talk about later is the seam, still in great condition, and it was $1, and it's wonderful music. Last but not least, The Geek in Me. Had to pick up some Ray Price for $1. Again, mint shape, and $1. And this is the way you build your collection. Buy them used. I'm not afraid to buy used records. My Stones. There's a lot of Linda Ronstadt. There's some Joe Walsh. I gotta love Joe. Johnny Winter, God bless his heart, God rest his soul. Neil Young, AC/DC. Try to keep them in alphabetical order just for myself. But most of these, in fact, every one of these, has been bought used. And you just gotta go out and hunt. And eBay is not a bad source to buy albums. I buy from eBay, I sell on eBay. I have a booth at an antique shop called the Happy Hippie Mantique and More. Well, I sell vintage albums. I sell vintage stereo equipment like this little reel-to-reel. Let me move those shoes. You can actually get a shot at it. Well, we sell stuff like this, as well as old beer signs like this Schaefer beer sign over here. And I guess what you could say is I'm a picker, but my heart lies in rock and roll and vinyl music. And we're listening to Aretha tonight, and just what a wonderful woman she was, and a wonderful talent. And I know she's in heaven, and she's in a better place. We're the ones mourning her loss. Well, guys, this is just a little quick video to tell you who I am and what I'm going to be doing. Talk about where to find vinyl. The best vinyl, I think, is the old vinyl, not the new stuff, not the reprint. That's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Peace out, guys. Till next time, do what you do and do it well.